All right, now that we have the basics of the app here, and you've tested it out, you realize that when you hit the plus button on your tablet, that the number goes up. You hit the minus and the number goes down. Let's make it a little more convenient in here. First of all, one of the things I didn't do on the last video that I want to do here is let's go into the label that's in the middle and let's center the text. I think I probably told you this in class, but let's just make sure that it's done. It looks better rather than having 7, 6, 5, 4 counting down right there, that it should be right above the start and stop buttons. Okay, let's go back to the blocks now. And one of the things that I take that back. Let's stay on designer. What I'd like to do is have in between this horizontal arrangement, below that, but above the start and stop buttons, I want to put a button, and that button is going to just say choose. And I'll make it the same size as the others, and I'll do all the fill parent also on the width, not on the height. And then between choose and start, stop, I want to put a horizontal arrangement. And in there, I'm going to put 4 buttons with common numbers you would use. I'm going to choose 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90. So I need a button for each one. And then remember how we put them in the horizontal. You're looking for that blue vertical. And here, we can't go below, we can't go above. You don't want to go off to the right. You want to be in the right-hand side of this. And then same thing for this next button and for the last. And let's go back to this horizontal arrangement that they're all in. Make it fill parent. Okay, and I'm going to have you do a fill parent for each of these buttons. And also make the text. Let's make the text a little smaller than 80 font. I definitely want to center the text. I want it there. Let's make it like a 40 font. But then the height won't be automatic. We'll do, I don't know, probably we want to keep it about the same as this. So this looks about half the size of that, maybe a little less. I'm going to go with I don't know, let's try 80 pixels and see if that's too big. Yeah, that's a little smaller than this still, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go with 100. Oops, that's the wrong part. 100 pixels. I think that's going to be too much. Nope, I like it. Okay. And then we have 10 seconds. Make this one 30, this one 60, this one 90. Make them fit all the way across here in the by filling parent. Keep them all the right height and width, all the right height, which would be, what do we say, 100 pixels. And then we're going to go to the blocks, and I want you to do this. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't rename these. So the buttons, we're going to rename as button 10 seconds, button 30 seconds, button 60 seconds, button 90 seconds. And we're going to come back. I'll show you how to code the one, and then you're going to do the rest. We'll go over here to the button 10 seconds. When we click that, we want to set the variable time to 10. And then we want to display the time in the label. Okay, it's kind of like we were doing right here. As we initialize, we went to 0 and we set that in there, and not too different than this one, where the button plus, we added 1 and then displayed that. This time we're not adding anything. Oh, I forgot to make that a 10. And then rather than just say 10, let's keep this more generic, whatever global time happens to be. And maybe at the end of this, I'll explain to you why I like doing that. Right now, just trust me. Okay, that's for your button 10 second. I think I need the same thing for 30, 60, and 90. And then I want you to test them. And then the last thing I want you to do is we're going to go into the media area and pull out a player. This is going to be another non-visible component. And I want you to have some sound that you're going to upload that tells you that you've reached the end. It could be like a buzzer from a basketball game. It could be a beep, 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 beep. It could be something that is your favorite alarm on your phone. Just something that when you get to 0, it will go off. So let's get that far, get that player in here, upload the file, put it in the source, and then we'll talk about how to get into blocks. Maybe I can even give you a little hint here. Is we're going to watch. We're going to actually, we don't have the clock. We don't have the timer set up, do we? Oh, all right. Let's talk a little bit about that. What we want to actually, you know what? I'll leave that right here, and that'll be the next video.